Welcome back to Suladan Plays Graveyard Keeper. Time moves quick in this game. It's already been 200 and something days. And not a lot has changed around the general area. I have apple trees now. That's a thing, I guess. I also have a body in here, and Yorick went on a little bit of a rampage. I don't know if y'all have seen Yorick. Yeah, y'all saw Yorick. Yeah. He made a thunderstorm hit the graveyard a bit, a little bit, and this one is 4 and 4. I also have a sermon that increases the number of skulls on the bodies, which is useful. I'm trying to get to that 200 so that I can do the upgrade things, and I need moths. Those moths that have been living in the, well, not living in the locked box, but those moths that have been in the locked box for a while now have a purpose in life. But first I must research them. Actually. Oh! Aha. I have sticky notes because I knew that I was going to forget this. Bottom left. There we go. Ah. I forgot the top right is that, so I normally have been putting it in the bottom right, but then I realized that when I pick up items it shows up down here, so I moved it to the bottom left now, which is really weird for me to get used to, but yeah. Anyway, we must research these moths. Research. Must do research. You can get fluid and essence out of moths, which means you can put them in here or put them in here. I need the stuff that comes out of here, so that can sit and do the thing there. I also need some health powder, life solution. I don't remember where I got the health powder from. That's slightly, I think it was cabbages actually. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played with alchemy. Ah, yes, I was going to the graveyard while that does its thing. And that corpse can sit there on the frozen pallet for a bit. I've upgraded the, I get 20 because I upgraded the fence, and I've added some urns, some Ernie urn things out here. And I've been generally doing some decorating. Now, what was I doing over here? I didn't need to be over here. Why did I come over here? Wait. No, this is the day that the merchant's here. I need the merchant. Yes, let me figure out which treasure chest. I don't question the bucket of blood. I have too many treasure chests! Where did I store it? I have an item I need to go give to the merchant. Trade license, yes. I've finally got my trade license. Why am I carrying that around? Okay, let's put that up. A snake should show up tomorrow because he comes on Green Day. The merchant should show up in a little bit. But first, there's alchemy to do. Chaos extract, yes. Now we come over here. I don't know what flavor enhancer does. I know what acid does, but that's for a quest that I'm not doing currently. Okay, let's see. Oh, I have chaos powder? I can get blue out of that? Remind me to do that in a minute. Let's see. Health powder, life solution, and chaos extract. That should give me a thing. And a thing that is totally not gunk. Yes. Glue. It giveth me glue. One moment. Phone call. What was I doing? Yes, and now that I've made it, it, you know, will forever show up in my recipe list. Yes, which is very useful, a very nice feature. Because it would be such a pain to have to remember these things or Google them. Well, I mean, there is a wiki, but I mean, you know what I mean. And I don't yet have the research for it, but I can make a glue injection. with that. But first, there's that chaos powder that needs to be researched because I want to see if I can get to the amount of blue points that I need. I'm just going to carry that glue around for a bit. Don't mind me. Man with 3 bottles of... Wait, this is must... Hello Neighbor makes so much sense now. That's why he carries so much glue. Wow. 5 blue point... 4 blue point... I don't know. Anyway. I can put that up, I can put that up. This is kind of my catch-all for alchemy. Ingredients. And health potions, apparently. I keep finding those! I don't know how to make them! And I have a lot of beeswax. Let me deal with that. Candle. I'm out of white paint. And I'm out of white powder, too. Yeah, that's right, I used all the white powder to make porcelain. Let's see. Yeah, let me go deal with that. I need to go talk to the merchant. I have a little checklist on the side of, like, things that I need to do. The moth and the making glue is one of them. Moving the camera was another one. Oh, also, I made friends with the Inquisition guy, and apparently I run a burger stand up on the hill now. I don't know, but anyway, I have my trade license. Great. Now we're in business. Between my connections and your hard work, we'll be super rich. But first we need to organize our process. We'll open our first office in this barn. Seems like a startup to me. We'll put pallets here, and I'll take crates of good from here every horn day. Crates? That's right, we're in a big business now, so we need to pack our products. You're a handy fellow, and I know you have a workshop near the graveyard. I'm sure you can pack everything in nice wooden crates. I'm putting you in a crate first, sir. Like, we all know that's what's gonna happen. I'll try. Let me see. If we start, we can sell 1 crate per week. That's not too much. But nobody's heard of this. We'll need to invest in marketing and make our first sale. So our company has 2 main goals. First, increase our trumpet level to 3. That means we'll be able to sell 3 crates a week. Second, sell our first 7 crates. Be proud for us if we reach these goals. How do we improve trumpet? We use the ancient technique that never fails. Make a bunch of advertising flyers and leave them on an office desk. In my world, we use celebrities to boost sales. Brilliant idea! You can ask Miss Charm to represent our company. That'll definitely work. I can also advertise your company during my sermon. You sell out. It's a great idea. Now I know for sure I've chosen the right person to be my partner. Can I buy anything from... Donkey, not now! Go pester Shrek. Trumpet? Oh, okay, a fame point is actually a legitimate thing. Wait. Silver crates, gold crates. I don't have crates! But how do crates? You know what, I'll deal with you momentarily, sir. I got a donkey to harass. I know I could get home a little... Well, I could have gotten home a little... Doing that got me home faster! I don't want the body to decay! I kind of need to get to 200. I'm at 175 as it is. 99%. Okay, so both of them are 8, so I can fiddle with that. No, you need to stay on your pallet until I figure out brain. Okay, embalming liquid. Yes, glue. I need water. I need water for glue! I mean, I have glue, but I need water for the glue injection. Make them cheeks nice and plump. Firm, or whatever you do when you inject glue. I don't know what you do with glue. Or at least not when you're injecting it into... You know what, I'm not gonna keep questioning this. I'm just gonna... This topic is over. I don't know which type of flask it goes in. I just know it involves a flask. Don't you judge me. I am doing nothing illicit here. I'm just injecting glue and stuff. And what that stuff happens to be is nobody's business. Don't ask questions. No, this desk. Glue, 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 glue. Let's see. I forget what that one does. I forget what that one does. I can check in a second. But first we need glue. Lots of, ooh, good gracious. It just exploded out of the desk. Well, that's a thing. And that's what this shelving over here is for. It's going to be quite nice for storing my glue. My gloppa glue. Okay, we're gonna experiment with you first, sir. Pick a resource. We're going to give you some glue. Oh, it's an automated process. Okay, that's gonna take time. Well, that's good to know. You could warn me next time. I'll be busy doing stuff over here. Taking blood removes a red skull. Taking fat removes a red skull. Those two are generally the safest things I can do to alter it. Other things do have some risk reward, like I think taking the brain has a chance of removing 2 red skulls, but it can also add 2, I mean, remove 2 white skulls too. So I guess we're waiting on this now. I guess you're going back on the pallet. Nobody warned me this would be a slow process. Oh, also, I got the key to open the door for Snark, for Mr. Snack. Also, you know all those silver nuggets, I don't know if y'all saw the silver nuggets that I kept digging up while I was mining iron. I smithed those into silver bars just so they'd take up less space. I decided just for fun to try to sell them to the merchant. That guy likes him some silver. I bankrupted the poor guy. I mean, I had like 20, 23, 25 silver bars. And I just figured, maybe I'll get, you know, some silver. I wanted to get the trade license, and that's after me spending 50 silver on a trade license, so... Yeah, that worked well. Come on, sir. Get in there. Maybe if I yell at you some, you'll hurry up and get injected. Okay, now you've got 5 white skulls. Now you sit there while your buddy over here gets his injection. Yes. Put the glue in the body. Don't ask questions. Just do it. And then ask questions. Okay, so we're gonna do this because I'd like to get some... You know what? It occurs to me that I can only carry... Well, I guess I can drag one, but that... when I'm looking to maintain the quality of the subject, dragging it along the ground is a bad idea. Because they decay faster when they're just on the ground. I mean, I guess logically I should do this part before bringing them out here too, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This hole is gonna be ready. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. That is the best corpse I've had. I can't put anything on it to maximize its potential, but, you know, still, it's pretty nice. Wait, I can research that? Look at there, that's a 5er. It's because it still has white skulls. I mean, it still has red skulls. The ones I've been doing generally had few enough red skulls that I could get them completely down. I need to research this fence, apparently. Why am I researching a fence? I don't question these things anymore. This place is not good for me. Not good for my sanity. Oh, thank you. If I can get to 250, I'm actually saving up for a thing on the theology tier. Superpower. Confessional 2 and a stone church shrine. The reason is that past that is the 3rd tier candelabra. All things that would be very useful for upgrading my thing. If I could only... You know what? You're apparently all done. You're coming with me. I need the thing. Oh, it's Green Day. Yes, I need to go pester Snark. Mr. Snark. Snark Snonk. Whatever you want to call him. Just don't call him Billy Bob Joe Jenkins. He does not like that. Okay, now fence 2. Make sure it's a fence 2. I've put a lot of fence 1s up by accident. Okay, 185. We're getting there. And then I store the extra stuff over here. Ooh, I got a story. This is the inside of the church right now. Ooh, hello. What are you doing here? It's not Sunday. Okay, well, give me that story. I don't question these things. I just roll with it. Let me research this real quick. Eat some muffins. Muffins are... You want muffins. Muffins everywhere. Okay, notes, ink. I've got a faith now that I don't need to be carrying around with me. Snurk, are you here or do you only show up at night? I'm gonna go get your supplies either way. I'll explain why he needs supplies and what they're for and all that in a moment, but first I need to get some of that out of my inventory, and we'll get the nails and the blood. Not thinking through, I mean, not questioning, not thinking too hard on it. Don't ask where I got the nails. I didn't step on them. It's a sad day. But no, behind here is apparently a... You know what, I'll show you, but I need to bring some stuff. Where did I put it? Inventory management is... Where did I put it? Oh dear. It's not in here. Oh, I need those skulls. Again, we are not questioning any of the things that you're seeing. Do not question why I have shelves full of unnamed things. I'm just gonna call them unnamed things. Not what I'm looking for. You're not gonna question why I didn't put the glue in there while I had a chance. That's... Wait, but... I have... I'm missing some items. We'll just go with that. And it has me bewildered. Oh! I know what... There is a chest I haven't checked. Okay, it's gotta be there. Because if it's not, then I'm really unhappy. I still... It better be here. There it is. Oh, I have a town pass also. Let's carry that. I made a sword. Oh, snake! No, don't leave! Oh, you're kidding me. I thought he showed up at night, so I was putting it off and just trying to get everything else done first. Now we gotta wait a whole week. Donkey, you better have brought me something good. I'm about to be burying a donkey. Donkey! How could you? This is horrible. This is a horrible corpse. Fine, I'll get the bones I need. And some more skulls. Holy! You have a lot more skulls than you did a minute ago. I'm just gonna go for it. Yep, I ruined it. No, I may as well get some meat. Yeah, this one ain't going in the ground. I'm sorry, sir. Your family would not approve of your current state, so you're just gonna go in there. This has not been a good day. Give me that stuff. Come on, what am I full of? I'm full on everything, apparently. Okay, destroy the sticks. And eat the muffins. Ask no questions, just eat the muffin. Why is there a tree in my way? Why is there a fence in my way? Who put this fence here? How dare they? I shall have words with the stonemason contractor of Westminstershire. Oh great, I have too many. I try to always keep a habit. Get in there. Of, anytime I burn, at least getting a few logs. I'll clean my inventory out in a moment. Well, that ain't gonna help me for a while. I've got salt. Don't question the salt. It's just salt. It does what salt does. Well, I can go there. I need to get this glue out of my inventory. Get that out. Oh, hang on. I didn't know I had extra bones. If I'd known that, I could... Yeah, I can empty out some inventory space with that. Excuse me while I use bones. Doodly-doo. Making some bone meal. Doodly-doo. Gonna make candles. Yeah. I got everything I need, I think. I have to make it down here, don't I? Because why wouldn't, you know... There you go, white paint. You know what, we're just gonna make all the white paint. Also, you don't get any level up points for white paint, which puzzles me slightly. Also, in certain cases, the limited areas to build things with forces you to have some workstations off in odd locations like this. I mean, it looks great, but it's a little annoying when you need stuff from... I'm not gonna have enough stamina. Oh, that means I did the sermon that gives me a boost to skull quality. I meant to corpse quality. Just gonna use this. Oop. I shouldn't have used it until I got down there. I am aware of that. I'm gonna lose half of it. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm going down here. White paint. Lots of white paint. Made of completely inconspicuous white powder mixed with marijuana seed oil for some reason. Should I really be using this to make candles? I'm beginning to question my decisions. Need more white paint, but that's all the white paint I can get right now. Dude. If that's exactly... Oh man, if that's gonna give me exactly the number of points I need. Oh, come on, that's too perfect. Unlock. Next I can unlock that thing. But, you know, that gave me more candles. And let's go ahead up there and... Yeah. Oh, why are you people in here? It's not Sunday. It's Mars Day. I think that's... No, that's... Or is it Mars Hill? I don't know. I get confused. Confessional 2. I need that. And that. Multiple monitors plus print screen is a wonderful, or light shot I think is what it's called, is a wonderful combination for when you need to remember recipes. One minor complaint in this game is the fact that you don't have like a tab up here that you can just look up recipes. So like when you get a new recipe, sometimes you have to go all the way somewhere just to find out what you need to make it so you can go back to the house, which, you know, again, is kind of realistic, not complaining in that regard. It can just be a little annoying. What's more annoying is when it's something that you've known how to make for a while and have made before but just can't remember what you need to take with you. But that's not a criticism of the game itself, that's just a... donkey. He's a very, well, he's a slow fellow. He starts his journey quite early. If you find him all the way in town, like, he's walking for a while. Yo, buddy, hey. Oh, you got nothing to say to me right now. But yeah, this is my burger stand. I have a buffet. I can serve burgers and beers, and I don't know what it does. I haven't tried it yet. I mean, I guess I have meat now, so I could. Oh, I need more meat, because that'll only make... Well, I can't make gold burgers, though. I can, it's just, it requires me to go out of my way and get some stuff that I don't currently have. I need, I think, gold grade onions, and I haven't been growing onions for a while, because once I discovered muffins, like, all become muffins. The muffins. I still haven't been able to give him any oil for that squeaky wheel problem of his. He ain't ever stopped to talk to me. Yeah, what'd you bring me? I can work with that. I guess I ought to put the skulls up because I'm not going to be able to do anything with them at this moment. I'll just bury him in the middle of the rain. I guess nobody will mind that. Not like anybody shows up to any of these funerals anyway, apparently. You know what? You're getting stuck here. I knew this day would come. I had to stop mid-funeral because I broke a shovel. And I probably ain't got a whetstone to fix it with either, because that whetstone is gonna break eventually. We all know it. Yep. So first, while I'm here, I'm gonna sell that. You still don't have anything interesting to say to me. You're still mad at me. He asked for wine. I kept giving him wine until he claimed that it took away his inspiration, and he gave me all his best stories. He doesn't, well, it still says he likes me, based on the little happiness bar, but... Come on, blacksmith, I need me a whetstone. Not a dry stone. Not a slightly not dry stone. Oh, I can use the whetstone here. I mean, I can use the grindstone here. I could have swore those were cheaper than 10 last time I was here. You waited until I needed it, and then you rose the price, didn't you? I really hope he sells more whetstones later, though. All that trouble. Also, down here is the town, so I may as well pester him. The path to the town is closed. You need a town pass. Well, here's my town pass. Come right ahead and enjoy your visit to the town. Yeah, that's one of the things a lot of people are quite critical of. I think I was struck by lightning on my way to the town. I felt it, an ancient and powerful range. Bounce on over here immediately. It would seem that someone or something of great power doesn't want you in the town. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure that if you keep trying, things will end badly for you. Like, I'm a talking skull now too, bad. But I need to go there. There's some magic items I need to track down. I need to go home. I'm a little offended that you're trying to leave me. But as your friend, I suggest you talk with Snake in the church cell. I think he'll be able to find these items for you. He's quite a nimble rogue. You know Snake? Yeah, I talk with him all the time. I hide in a pile of dead skulls, and we talk. He thinks that I'm his inner voice, so he's very open with me. Did he tell you anything interesting? As his inner voice, I find that question most unethical. Okay, I'll talk with Snake. Maybe he'll be able to help. Long story short, in the alpha beta early release of the game, due to a slightly vaguely worded statement made by one of the NPCs about the town not being ready or not being able to get there yet or something, I can't remember the exact wording. Basically, you cannot get to the town. The town is not in the game. And some people felt kind of cheated on that, but the developers voiced that it was a misunderstanding and all, but yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie. I mean, if I was in that situation, I would have found it more annoying. I understand, and I do hope that eventually it's added, because, you know, there is talk about further development in this game. It's just that there are... that and the fort are both not technically in the game. But even if they're never added, it is nice to see, you know, reference to outside areas in the same way that in the Elder Scrolls games there's references to areas that you as the player never get to go. Also muffins. Muffins are your friend. I need wheat, but I'm too tired. Oh no, but I need to go there. One moment, lighthouse. Every moon day it helps if you come over here and buy a blue book. And by helps, I mean it's a cheap and easy way to get 25 blue points. It's otherwise a bit of a pain to get blue points. And now I have to walk back home. But yeah, basically the town's not in the game. I didn't know that's what would happen, I just knew it wasn't before I opened it, and I figured he was just not going to open the way for me. Being struck by lightning was unexpected, although the fact that there was no lightning particle bothers me somewhat. Okay, now what do I need to do? I need to make those shrines, but more importantly, I need to get... I'm so close. I need 9 more. Are you out peeing behind the... You know what? You do you, fella. Don't pee in the hay! Oh goodness, you people. How do I even make crates? I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know right now. I need... Oh, I knew I was indestructible, by the way. On my way into the dungeon, there was a big flame trap that I stepped on that kind of tells the player, oh, hey, by the way, you're immortal. But I need to get wheat so that I can make dough, so that I can make food, so that I can stop being starved. Wait, do I have enough energy to harvest pumpkins? Ah! I do. Munch, 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 munch. Also, I can make better fertilizer now with an alchemy thing. I have 1 gold pumpkin seed. Well, that doesn't help me much. Excuse me, I have a lot of little miscellaneous jump cut-ish multitasking to do. I'm setting them free. Ignore what the screen says, but I'm setting them free. Just dropping them back in the compost pile while nobody's looking. You can get life... something out of... I think life solution. The same thing you get for putting brains through, so that's a more free-range alternative. Oh, hang on. If this is a decent corpse, then I might be able to hit 200. Yeah, I think I could. No, I don't want that. The targeting is a little bit wonky with that. But... Also, this could use a little bit of work. Having to scroll through every time instead of just narrowing it down to just fertilizers. Also, when you're tired, your energy won't degenerate below a certain value. Consume 11 onions! I shouldn't have consumed all 11 at once, but I wanted to do that to make a amusing point. Consume onions! Onions for power! And now make a bunch of dough. Dough, 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 dough. I need to get it to 200 because the priest is here today, and that's the only day that I can talk to him about the stuff. The house is overflowing with dough. What have I done? I made a horrible mistake. Okay, muffins. Muffins are just bread and honey. I meant dough and honey. But you get 4 of them out of a batch. Okay, I don't have time for sleep. What can I eat? What do I have spare of? Oh, I know what I have. I knew keeping those bottles of wine would come in handy someday. Okay. I need to get to the church. I need to do that. I need those candles. I forgot to bring the body with me. Run, man, run! to the table. I don't think I have the stonework I need. Yeah, there's just no way I'm gonna finish this. But I'm gonna try. Well, I do have one of those. It's the best I've got at the moment. 95. If I can add 5. What do you mean stone? No, I need flour. What do you mean stone? Why do I need stone for that? Rock, 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 rock. 199. Oh, that makes me sad. Because there's no way for me to push that. Oh. If I had a better... Wait, there is a way for me to do it. He's gonna leave before I realize how... I mean, he's gonna leave before I do it, but... If I go to one of the graves that doesn't have a, Don't leave yet, sir. Okay, you. I jam a fence onto you real quick. 201. There we go. 50. There we go. Church is 50. This is all local materials, except the silk for the benches. I bought that from my friend the merchant. Ah, those merchants. Oh, I know, I don't talk to them. I mean, I don't talk for him. His voice is too perfect. Is his hat doing a weird motion blur? Sir, are you motion blurring at me? Graveyard is... There we go. I've had some problems. Yeah, I forgot. There's 3... This man is going to get slapped with a mackerel. Yeah, I've got to make gold star marble head statue things. So I did all that for nothing. How do I even do that? Oh, I remember. I need a gold chisel. Gold star chisel, not a chisel made of gold. I didn't want... Oh, come on, game. Don't mess with me. This is what I needed. Wait, I have a gold chisel. Are you telling me I just made one? Oh, no, I didn't. My inventory. One step at a time. Oh, good lord! I bought muffins. Okay. We have muffins. I walk into the house and there are muffins. I've already got that on. Okay, chisel, you go here. Excuse me, I need the inventory management. Oh, I need engineer and mason skills. I need 50 blue for that. There's also this one little graveyard in the middle of the wheat field that I guess I could upgrade if I wanted. And I found out that you can You can repair the wheat mill. Don't know how to get the paper with calculations though, so all the good that does. Mole. Precious mole. Why is there a fence? One of the things about games like this is you have so many different things you need to do and want to do. And especially in this, time flows at a very surprisingly fast rate. So you... Whoa. Okay, Corey, you're who I think I need. Yeah, I can't... Wait, if I buy stone from you... This feels cheap. Whoa, 12 silver apiece. I mean, no, that's 12 silver for the whole thing. You know what, I'm just gonna leave that be, and I'm gonna regret my decision. Muffins, why? Not now, donkey. Also, the sermons last for 1 week, so that tells you, you know, a week is about an hour in this game. You can do the math from there. Oh, you're getting burned. I don't need to be carrying the whetstone with me. Oh, I should... Don't get stuck. It's fun to watch the time tick down when you're sleeping because it shows how fast the fast forwarding is going. I think you've seen this place, but this is the quarry. What is that? Is that rocks or marble? Nope, that's rocks. Didn't know I needed rocks, but you know, I guess I did. I'm getting ahead of myself and it's frustrating because I see the whole list of things that I need to do and my brain's trying to go at all of them all at once, but my body can't pull in that many directions. If you wondered why I was carrying all those wood wedges, you need it for marbles. Oh, I see. So I didn't need the metal. You just every marble costs 5 wedges. Well, that's great. The first one just, you know, you built the quarry and then it said you have 10 marble. I didn't realize after that you would just put more wedges in it and keep getting. Basically the same thing as the logs, just with rock. I'm gonna go ahead and mine all the marble. I mean all of it that I can. It's technically an infinite supply, so you're never gonna mine all of it. So I can only store 6 of that. I thought it was 7. Consume the muffins! Just stops, jams a dozen muffins down his throat, and keeps going. Food in this world is weird. We don't question it. We just roll with it. And I can use this again because I slept, and that wore out the cooldown. Okay, now I come over here and I need polished marble. But because it uses a chisel, I have to make it 1 at a time. I've got to be honest, that's a trait that bothers me slightly. The recipes that involve a tool like that you can only make them 1 by 1. Or the recipes that involve a different quality of goods, like burgers. I didn't need logs, I needed sticks. I got some sticks, okay. But because putting different quality onions in it has an effect on the outcome, you can only do it one by one. And to me, that's slightly bothersome. More than slightly. I do understand it's a limitation of the current game. It's just something that to me could be greatly improved in terms of the quality of life. Can I get sticks out of one of these? Yeah, you know, it kind of makes you regret all the times that you throw sticks away because, you know, you never need them, because then you eventually need them and the sticks have their revenge. And the fact that there's no recipe for turning logs into sticks. Oh, I have exactly how many sticks I need, so that works. If you're wondering why I'm making 2 chisels, the chisels wear out like the whetstones. And having 2 of them does expedite the process slightly. I can click it before the chisel makes it back into my inventory if I have 2 of them. Marble is one of the, well, I mean, a lot of the polished stuff is a... Wait, did I really use up both chisels? No, I'm just being weird. It's a way for you to get blue points. Okay, so let's go over here before I forget. Where's the, yeah, you get an additional piece of stuff. Let me make extra sure. There's 2 perks I need to get this. It's engineer and mason. Where is engineer at? Engineer, that takes 100. This takes 50. Still not 100% sure what you use that one for. I haven't come across it yet. Now let's see what kind of percentage I get. Okay, that's a 50% chance of getting a gold one, so... I mean, that should be doable. I just need to get 3 gold marble carving things by next Sunday. And I need to remember to talk to Snurk. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna drop those billets off. I have 2 out of the 3 I need. Can I get a 3rd one? Yes! And my chisel's almost busted. My axe is almost broke too. Let's go ahead and, you know, sharpen that. Put the whetstone back up. Okay, I need to find the, the bucket and nails. We're just gonna call it the bucket and nails. Yeah, that's an exhumation permission. I'll fiddle with those later, but at the moment I don't need to. Where are the nails? Nail. There it is. Okay, it is now green day, and let's go talk to Snake. I also have the 3 gold marble heads for Mr. The 3rd. Oh, Snack. I forgot to bring the skulls with me. I'm gonna need... You know what? I'm not... The reason I want to bring the skulls with me is the drafting board in here involves skulls. It's a sacrifice zone, and it has, like, skull... And I don't know what they do, and I'm tempted. I'm also worried by that. But I have brought you the bucket of blood. The blood of pagans. I don't like you, but your help will be taken into account. Good. These nails can break the seal. As soon as everything's ready, all of you will behold his power. I'll just be leaving now. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Now everything is ready. You will be the first to witness his summoning. Are you summoning Teemo? Do I need to be worried? I actually have a lot of stuff to go. I better go. Stay or you will be punished. Okay, fine. Oro chickino apparino. Chicken! Is this what's supposed to happen? No, something went wrong. Seems like a lot of things are going wrong here. Silence! I need to add a note to my endless notebook. Kill the scroll vendor. The miserable jerk, he told me. He made an exact copy of the page I needed from that book. Seems like I need to get the original book. Do you know anybody from the university? No, one guy, he's an astrologer. I think he used to work there. Oh, what a happy coincidence. It seems you're my good luck charm. I should cut off your hand and start carrying it around. I'm kidding. Get astrologer to bring you the Necronomicon from the university library, and I'll owe you big. Can I have the chicken? Where'd the chicken go? Oh, I was gonna name him Mr. Bach. But yeah, I can apparently dark design desk. Okay. So, I apparently have to go find the Necronomicon, which I'm not going to make. I'm really tempted to make jokes about, but I'm just going to leave that be. That is a very overused MacGuffin. That's as far. I only needed 5. What do I? Well, actually, fun fact: I can take those, and there's actually a recipe in the game for mixing that with sand and water to turn them back into regular nails. But there is something else to do here. I actually forgot that I was going to showcase what's... Get the... You know what? I want to mess with the skulls. I keep leaving, forgetting the skulls, then realize that I don't really know what I need to do stuff in there for. Do I really want to go start messing with it? Also, fun fact, in the alpha, there was actually a curse tree in the technology or something. There was a mention of a curse tree. There's also mention in future development of necromancy being added. So just fun little details. Oh, neat. Also neat. You know what? The dungeon needs that. And we're just gonna tack those on there, and that's all the skulls we got. I don't know what all that helps, but I'm sure it has to do with when I get the Necronomicon for the guy. As you can see, I've already been through a fair few floors of the dungeon. You can break these for stuff. Random items, sometimes health potions. Let us see if we can find anything interesting. Oh, a couple of fun facts about the dungeon. Enemies don't seem to respawn when you leave. It may reset when you finish a floor, I don't know, but I finished part of a floor and then died and had to come back, and the same enemies were gone. Gold. Oh, that's a lot of gold nuggets. But it may reset when you, maybe when you sleep. And that's where I was getting all the bloody nails, was those guys. I can get rid of cabbage seeds and bowls. And I can eat 4 muffins. I was honestly hoping I would... There's a gold onion seed, that's not bad. I was kind of hoping I would find a health potion. Sometimes you can check these, and sometimes you can't. I don't know if it's random or not. You get a lot of scrap metal down here. And there are no penalties for death, you just wake up back in your house, so... I don't know quite what I think of that. Depends on where they desire to go in long-term game balance. Wood. It's funny, on the earlier floor, well, maybe it's because the earlier floors were just being merciful. I was drowning in health potions. You can also use wine, it's very helpful for that effect. Get Batwing. Today I die. But yeah, I'll wake up back in the house. You have died. Oh well, sleep time. That perk apparently gives me +1 to the stuff that's outputted from the circular saw. That would have been useful a while ago. Okay, I don't need... Well, I didn't know I could turn those into planks. I guess we're going to talk to him about the Necronomicon once I buy a blue book. If I'm right, you used to work at the university. Yes, those were the good days. I think my life might have even had meaning then. But now, nothing moves anymore. I've known enough to know that I'll never know enough. And besides all that, the Inquisition's rules became untenable, so in the end I quit. Maybe you still have some connections there? I need one book, the Necronomicon. Oh, young man, I took that book with me. Nobody looks after that magic garbage. So I decided to give it to the friend. He can't read, but he likes pictures. Where's your friend now? Right here. He works as a lighthouse keeper. You're gonna make me fish for it, ain't you? Hey, do you still have the book the astrologer gave you? Yeah, it's a big fat book. The pictures are ugly. I'm using it as a leg for my wardrobe. Can you give it to me? Yeah, I've already made a new leg, so why not? It's just a big fat book, and judging from the pictures, it must be very interesting. But I'll trade it for a bunch of maggots. The thing, his request doesn't annoy me, but it's one of those cases where if I had known, I could have brought them with me, and I would have... That must be what you use them for, they're fishing bait. If I can get those to him before nightfall, then I can get that and the cathedral thing done. And I have enough resources in my inventory to make 2 confessional 2s and a church shrine. I mean a stone shrine. Stone church shrine. Words. Wait, I wonder if I could have just bought them from him. That would have been hilarious if he sold maggots. I just bought 5 of them from him and gave them back to him. If I had... Oh man, I'm never gonna make it. Okay, just don't stop walking for any... Oh, hello. Large swarm of level up points. It would be nice if there was more stuff to use those on. Oh well, I need to get rid of those anyway. Yeah, in the time it would take me to run through the shortcut, I think I would be just as quick to walk. If I don't make it, then there's nothing I can do about it. Hello, donkey. I'm not here right now. Please leave a message. Beep. I'm never gonna make it, am I? Please don't leave, please don't leave, I'm almost there. Hello! Thank you. Okay, no, he doesn't sell them. That makes me feel better. And I can teleport back home. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that in the thing. Okay, let me read the blue book. Wow, I'm letting y'all pile up bad, ain't I? Okay, nothing too amazing there. No, I've already got it to 50 for him to see, so I don't have to worry about it. Getting it to 50 again for me to talk to him. So about the cathedral, here's the statues. Your Holiness, I've finished the statues. Yuck. Oh, they all look good. Sure. We can upgrade the church to a cathedral. That's in the walking path. To walk around you. Upgrade. Good, it's tall enough to see the town walls. There's also no sign of relief for the... I keep saying it. I keep talking over him. Oh dear. Oh, well, that got big quick. So I think I broke it. It's letting me walk around now. 12 gold. Yeah. Yeah, right. Let's see what the inside looks like. Not that much. Oh, well, this is new. Okay, let's see. Now my question, does that replace this? Like... well, first let's worry about this. Where did they go? So I don't get any new places for them. So you apparently only... oh, no? Nope, you only get room for 2 of them. Well, that's a little sad. And the stained glass windows you can't put in until it's a cathedral, so... I can do those now. But that requires me to, you know, go get the supplies. I apparently made a whoops and hit the not record button. Short version, I upgraded the shrines, made the note that the columns... It's weird that this is the only place you can put those the confessionals, but the column blocks your view of them. I then did the sermon, made some comments about... It turns out that the stone church shrine doesn't replace this thing. There's a spot on the left and right for them, and you have a 2x3 section right here that I think I can put another candelabra in. Mentioned that the next thing on my list is I'd like to get the candelabra 3 and eventually the second incense burner. And that we now have a cathedral, and you're just gonna stand there at the statue, aren't you? Can I break that? Can I remove that? No, I cannot. I don't think he would have been happy if I did anyway. But yes, we now have a 206 quality graveyard. We have done that. We have talked. We've done the thing with Snake. I have a pile of bodies in there to deal with at some juncture. But I think this episode has dragged on probably quite long. I have no idea how long it is at this juncture. A lot longer than I expected it to be. But in any case, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. And I will see you next time if this continues being a thing.